Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to Warship Gunner 2. Last time we went up against Amagi's fleet and very badly destroyed it. Amagi got away nice and safe though. He made it into one of the life rafts of his ship, and one of his friendly ships on his side went over and fished him out of the water, so he's okay. He lives to fight another day. So this time, we're going to be doing Mission 570, which in my book is an infamously difficult mission simply because there are so many aircraft. So if you saw last episode, then you know that we swapped out all of our Azerok missile launchers for anti-air missile launchers, anti-air VLS. So hopefully that will be what we need to help us stay alive this mission. So the first place I want to go is down here. I think the fog clears pretty quickly. I don't think it sticks around very long, as far as I remember. Pop some chaff grenades, as usual. Where are you guys? I can't see a whole lot of anything right now, but I know they're over here, so I'm just going to start shooting. Now it's really going to get laggy, because as you can see, the missiles are going insane. I think the fog might be lifting. Just about to be out of missiles, and yep, there it goes, out of missiles. So if we see an ammo crate, we need to make sure we switch down to the missiles to actually get the benefit of said ammo crate. And the other thing I'm going to do as soon as I finish off this group, or at least thin them out a lot, is I'm also going to turn around and look for those aircraft carriers ASAP. Oh yeah, I'm firing the wrong thing here. Ammunition over there, so I'm going to go over there and try to get that. And now you can see, since we are out of missiles and these planes are pretty much free to walk all over us, you can see we're taking way more damage than we were before. And there are a couple of carriers over here, so we need to make sure we get over here to this ammo ASAP. And yep, the planes are just having their way with us right now. The ammo's sunk, which is not good for us. There's more ammo over there though, so hopefully... Oh, here we go. There's some ammo right in front of us. Grab this. We need to let the missiles go crazy. We need to keep shooting these carriers, looking for health. I do see some health. There's some health right on top of us, which is awesome. Ooh, that was close. It's a good thing that was a 50%. Our ammo depot just exploded a moment before that, so that was very close for us. There's a carrier. And there's some more. There's another one I just sunk there. There's one in front of us. I think we have engine damage now. There's a couple right here next to us. This is a very hectic mission, and definitely, in my opinion, much harder than even mission 500. So I cannot imagine trying to play this mission on hard difficulty. There we go. Restock the anti-air missiles. Folk over there. There we go. Alright, things are starting to calm down now, finally. A few more aircraft carriers over here. Arguably, actually probably pretty much factually, it would have probably been a better strategy to go north rather than south there, because I kind of just charged straight into the middle of all of them, which was definitely a reason for us having so many issues with the aircraft. Although, no matter which way you cut it, those aircraft are going to find you and catch up to you eventually, so if you do this very carefully, you should try to maybe seek out the carriers first and sink them before anything else. Let your missiles keep going, and of course keep your eyes peeled for ammo so you can restock them. But yeah, definitely the hardest mission that we have seen yet, and the hardest one I can remember off the top of my head. And that's it. So we're gonna withdraw.
Now, let's leave the area.
It's a pretty short mission, but you can see I very, very nearly died there at one point. So in typical American ship is sunk by another ship. It's like, look at this great thing we have, and I guess right, and everyone's like, oh no, I can't believe it. How's that expression go? Good enough for government work. It's one of my favorite expressions, just because it's so true with so many things. It's like, you couldn't have put a little more effort into developing that military, you know? You couldn't have tried a little harder on that, but nope, I guess not. 580. I don't remember 580 very well at all, but... Oh yeah, I do. Now I remember. I remember this mission. Pretty straightforward. Type with high mobility. You don't need homing weaponry. Actually, again, just like Archaeopteryx, don't unequip your main guns just for this, because how it fights, it does, like, stop moving before it attacks you, so when it stops moving like that, then you can fire your main guns at it and get lots and lots of good hits. So... I mean, it's not a bad idea to bring lock-on weapons, but they're not necessary like they make you think they are. So we're gonna go look at some R&D real quick. I don't think we have enough to get auto reload system beta yet, but there was something else I wanted to look at. Now I can't remember what it was. Yeah, it's 115. Oh yeah, hulls, right. We need to actually start a new hull now that we have the tier unlocked. So let's see, 43, 48, 56. So these are all, stage 43, 48, and 56 are all other paths, or they're on paths other than Tsukuba's, which is why we never played them. We can't play them on Tsukuba's path. So really our only option right now is Japan Battleship 6. Which, whoops, if I can stop doing stuff like that. If we compare it, 32,000 maximum load, 29, 36 for the UK, and 42 for the German battleship. But I know that 43, or stage 43, is a Werner path mission. So, and Werner's path is arguably the hardest path in the game. So, definitely was not going to try and do that for our first playthrough. But it is pretty much undisputably the best tier 6 battleship hull. Yeah, 32,000, 42,000, so 10,000 extra carrying capacity and 300 more health. So, well, 10,000 minus 800, so, you know, 13,200, or no, wow, 10,000 minus 800, so 9,200 more carrying capacity. But still, it's a lot. It's a much better hull, but we can't get it. But at least we have our tier 6 hull started, which is nice. Artillery, how much does this guy cost? Yeah, too much. Ooh, was it this category or this one? It must have been the other one, I thought. I'm trying to remember where the AGS guns come into play. They're in one of these two trees near the bottom, but the AGS guns are pretty much the best auto-fire guns you can have in the end game, and in fact, you can eventually make ships that only have AGS guns and be totally fine for the rest of the game, because they are just pretty much broken as far as how much damage they do and how fast they fire, especially once you have like auto reload system Gamma. It's game over at that point for anything around you. They're really that good. So let's see. This mission should be short enough, and I have just enough time to do it. So, and this will probably be the last episode I get to record for this session here. So let's go ahead and do it, I guess. Let me check for any upgrades we can take here. I don't know if we ever upgraded our auto reload system to alpha. We might not have, but it's something to check for sure. We did not. See, there we go. We got a new auto reload system. There we go. Oh, the other thing. Let's go out of here. Let's come down here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10. So we're going to put 10 ASRock launchers back on here. And I think this is the first time in this game where we've actually had all of our weapon slots filled completely. So we have ASRocks there, and over, not there, here, and here, and here, and there, and there. There we go. We have a lot more ASRocks now. So we have 96 ASRocks. Oh wait, I'm missing some. I said we took off 10. Let's put on a couple more here somewhere. There and there. Oh yeah, because this one was like scrunched in like this. There we go. Now we have 120 ASRocks and 176 AA missiles, which is pretty sweet. And yeah. Oh, and the new auto reload system, which is of course very important. So with all of that done, we're actually going to go ahead and do the next mission, because this is the last episode I'm going to be able to record, so might as well make it a good one. So we're going to make it a little bit of a long episode, and this mission is not going to take very long anyways. The problem with like lock-on missiles against this guy is that they're just a little too slow. He's moves too fast when he's actually flying around. As you can see, there he is. And he is very, very fast. So, yeah. Your missiles will not be able to keep up, which is why I suggested just keep your main gun cannons and wait for him to stop, and then fire your main gun cannons at him, and that's probably your best bet. You know what, I can probably finish this guy in one salvo, so I'll actually let him get a shot off so you can see what he does. So, you're going to always want to make sure you're sailing perpendicular to him, and then boost, and that's his main weapon. And he also drops little, like, laser pods to try and fight you. Like that. And then, so we need to turn perpendicular, and sprint out of the water real quick. We need to keep following him with our guns, and the instant he stops, like now, we're going to turn broadside on, with all guns firing, and yeah, there you go. He doesn't have a lot of health, but he is very fast, so just wait for him to stop, and then open up with your main guns, and he shouldn't be too hard to kill. Yeah, if that thing went out of control, it might have just caused a hurricane right on top of us. So, that wouldn't have been good. But anyways, mission accomplished. Like I said, very short mission. The treasure is on EO1, so we are going to go and get that. We have this laser pod right next to us here that we want to deal with. There we go, and then there's one more back there. Yep. Get it, get it, get it. And look at how fast our guns fire at this point. This is only one more step up from the system we had before, but just look at the rate of fire. And we're not even at the second to last auto reload system yet. Just look at this. And 61 centimeter guns, especially once you have 3 barrels. 61cm guns are what you're going to be using for the most part. They're the most like efficient as far as weight versus damage output versus size of the actual guns on your ship. Now this time we need to be a little fast here because the southernmost transport there that just went out of view, he's the one that has our treasure, and he is trying to run away. He starts fleeing as soon as you sink the super weapon, then he starts running away. So now we have to go and chase him down. And one of my cats has come to say hi to me. Hey, kitty cat. This is the blind cat. You can't see. But she probably heard that the door was open. Heard me talking. Wanted to come say hi. So we really gotta hurry up and catch this other transport. I'm not even worried about anything else along the way. I just need to catch this last transport. And this cat very desperately wants to get in front of the microphone. She's purring, and the way she purrs, you could probably hear her. I'm wearing headphones and I can hear her. Whoops, whoops. I'm trying to hold the cat and steer at the same time. Thankfully I can steer with just my left hand and hold her with my right. So that's helpful. There we go. We can catch the transport. He's not that fast, but you do have to... If you're not paying attention, or you're not thinking about it, he can get away from you. So, in a second I'm going to have to put you down so that I can use my right hand again. So I can shoot. Uh-huh. Crazy cat. Alright. Down on the floor. There you go. Alright, and there it is. Typically, the transports that are holding your goods, or your treasure, or whatever, or anything valuable, will be designated as YU Penguin, not YU Transport. So, yeah, there you go. He's down. There's the parts. And, I mean, I suppose we could sink this other one back here if we wanted to. Where is he? Where are you? I saw you a moment ago. I don't know. Apparently I can't see him anymore. Oh well, whatever. Whoops, that's not the, that's not where the signal flares are anymore. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Come over here, get the survivor and then the parts, and then we're done. That will also be the end of the episode and the end of my recording session for today. So I think I got 5 episodes done. I think. Classified information something like that. Seized. There's the treasure. I'm not sure what the treasure is, but we're going to see here in a second.
Now, let's leave the area.
There's the mission. I told you it was a fast mission. That's why I didn't mind doing it right now. So we didn't get a whole lot of the destroyed percentage there thanks to the other transports that we just ignored, but whatever. No big deal. We got some American bridges and stuff here, it looks like. Pulse Laser 1. That's a pretty important treasure. Because if I remember right, that actually opens up the optical section of the R&D. Another wall of text here. See me? Hey cat, it's a good thing that their recording is not based off of what happens to the TV, because she just switched the TV input to video instead of HDMI. So it's a good thing that you guys couldn't see that. Crazy cat. I know you want attention. I'm gonna hold you in just a minute. Don't try to walk on that. I know you can't see what it is, but... And there we go. All of text over. Save? Yes. Yes, and yes. Watch the briefing. Maybe look at some R&D in case, just to see if the optical weapons are there yet in R&D. And that'll be it for the episode and this recording session. The Bonin Islands. Time for the actual briefing now. We are in the 600s of missions, which is the last set of missions as far as, you know, hundreds are concerned. Okay. Cat, don't get yourself into trouble back there. Alright. Let's see. Not design, R&D. Yes. I want to see if the optical section is opened up yet. High tech. That's what I meant. Yeah, optical. There it is. AA, Pulse Laser 1. So yes, the treasure in that mission is pretty important for unlocking the next... pretty much the next level of weaponry, which is lasers. Let's get the details thing. Look at it. It looks really silly, to be honest, but it's a laser. Kind of cool. Anti-air optical weapon releasing rapid and accurate fire is the best choice to intercept incoming aircraft. Well, kind of. Sometimes these things, well, first of all, they're very heavy. Unusually heavy, as you can see. The other problem is that they don't always do a great job of leading the target. But, yeah. So, anyways, that'll be it for this episode and this recording session. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Warship Gunner 2, whenever I get another chance to record. So, thank you for watching.